Yadong.
Dong.
Let's go. We got Song Yadong, aka the Kung Fu Monkey, fighting out of Harbin, Heilongjiang Province, China, taking on Casey Kenney, 16-3-1, fighting out of Tucson, Arizona. This one should be very interesting, a fun stylistic matchup. Two guys who are down to grind it out, two guys who have unlimited gas tanks, and two dudes who are always ready to bring a fight. This one's interesting because Song Yadong is 23-5, but it's coming in on a recent loss. He took the L to Kyler Phillips, aka the Matrix, in a fight where a lot of people were bullish on Song Yadong, the odds makers included, and ultimately Kyler grinded out a tough decision over him in a competitive and close fight. Before that, though, he did take out Chito Vera. He went to a draw with Cody Stamann and picked up wins over Alejandro Perez, a Meat Boy favorite, and Vince Morales before that. We do know, however, that a lot of those, decision victories for Song Yadong were controversial, we could put mildly, but he has looked impressive and is a guy who continuously gets better. But it's going to be interesting to see how he rebounds off of his first professional loss in the UFC against Casey Kenney, who is also coming in fresh off an L that beat to Dominic Cruz in a split decision. But before that, he beat Nathaniel Wood, he took out Haley Alatang, and even submitted Louis Smolka, who we know is no joke in the BJJ department. His only recent loss, in fact, is to Merab Dvalishvili, who, if we look at Casey Kenney and Merab Dvalishvili's style, they're pretty similar, but Merab is just maybe a little bit better at that style. So I'm super stoked for this fight. I think it's going to be extremely close, extremely competitive, maybe even fight of the night. So are you rolling with the Donger, Song Yadong, or is Casey Kenney going to get this done?
Yeah, no, stylistically, this is an amazing fight, and yeah, definitely a fight of the night, or at least perhaps performance of the night. We'll see who really shows up, but I think I'm gonna go with the Kung Fu Monkey. I feel like he's on a fake three-fight losing streak, even though it's just one, but somehow he got a win, and then that draw was, mind-blowing to me. I feel like he has to get a win here. I mean, he's 23, he's only getting better. Team Alpha Male, there's no way he's gonna get taken down. I feel he's definitely got that wrestling takedown defense, but he's just I feel like a bigger, stronger, faster guy. But man, it wouldn't surprise me if Casey absolutely smashes. This could be a levels test, and Casey proved that he's there to compete with the best of the best. I mean, some people probably thought he beat Dominic Cruz. I think Dom won that fight, but man, it was a split decision, so close nonetheless.
Mhm.
But I gotta go with Song Yadong. I'm feeling the kind of underdog, I guess, at least a Tapology. 32% are going with him, and the rest are Casey Kenney, which is actually surprising, but it must have been his 3-5 win streak in that last performance that people are really starting to recognize that Casey's the real deal. So super excited. Kind of a pick 'em for me, but I'm going to lean on Dong for this one.
Yeah, good stuff. Pick 'em for you and a straight pick 'em from Vegas too. -110 for both guys. So I was equally surprised by the Tapology metrics, right? Like, usually when we see a fight this close on the odds, we'll see a little bit more balance within Tapology. But as you mentioned, 68% is rolling with Casey Kenney. Most of that thing is beige. They think a decision is his best pathway. 32% going with the Donger. You touched on the wrestling game and the skills that the Alpha Male Song Yadong product will be arriving with on Saturday. We know Casey Kenney is a guy who's going to try to get this thing to the mat. He's going to try to obviously work his strong black belt BJJ game. So, are you pretty confident that Song Yadong is going to be able to keep it from getting there? Or if it does get there, do you think he's going to be competitive down there? How do you see the wrestling and the groundwork factoring into this fight overall?
Yeah, if it gets down, I think if Kenny gets on top, I think it'll be a little dangerous. Haven't really seen his guard defense and jujitsu, I guess, skill. But if Kenny gets on top, I mean, if Kenny's on the bottom, I think Dong will be able to use that wrestling and strength to really just hold and kind of smother and just ground and pound. But honestly, I see this being an absolute slobber knocker where I don't think they're hitting the mat at all. And if they attempt, I think both of them are going to stuff each other's takedowns. So I think this is gonna be a stand-up brawl. Someone's getting finished, I think.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm hopeful that this is a stand-up brawl as well. But if this thing ends up on the mat, we should see some pretty sick scrambles and just some sick work all around from both these guys because we know the kind of pressure that Casey Kenney brings, and the Donger brings the exact same as well. So very stoked for this bantamweight contest. I'm gonna have to roll, however, with the 68% that's going with Casey Kenney. I think, like you touched on, this fight's going to be about that takedown. And if Casey Kenney can secure one or more per round, I just see him finding ways to steal a couple rounds,
Mhm.
ultimately winning a unanimous decision. But given it's a, Song Yadong fight, it could be a, contest that Casey Kenney absolutely dominates, but that Song Yadong emerges with a victory. So nothing will surprise me in this one, but I got to go with Casey Kenney. Any last thoughts on this one, Meatboy?
No, no, super fun fight. Let us know in the comments who you guys got. You got the Donger Kung Fu Monkey, or you going with the Dirty T Kenny? Let us know. We respond to all comments and check out our other videos. Yo!